Carmen, where are you going?
I'm going.
I have to. Carmen is dressed up. You didn't even dress up like this for the live for when you were on air. I know you have a date or something.
I don't have a date. I don't have a date, and for you to continue to bring up how bad I looked,
I'm not saying that you said that. I never said that. But clearly you have makeup on, right?
Yeah, there's a difference in my appearance today.
Why? What was your date?
I don't have a date. I'm just going to get dinner and drinks with a friend who's in town.
Pre-order?
It's
no,
it's not.
That's a pre-order.
It's not a pre-order.
How long ago was this planned?
This is not a boy. This is one of my friends from college.
It's a girl?
It's a girl.
Oh, okay.
So relax.
Okay.
However, I did have a randomly queer curious weekend, but I'll get into that in a second. But I will admit this shirt is borrowed from my roommate and it's a bit boobier than I wanted it to be. But I was like, I mean, where am I going? Adulthood pod? They're not going to give a fuck. And then drinks with my friend.
We spoke about this before because I like with the boob thing. My thing is when women are showing boobs, do they want guys to look? Are they offended?
Thank you.
What's the rule? What's the vibe?
What's appropriate?
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you guys, I walked into an Italian restaurant before this to do like an early dinner because they have a happy hour deal and they're normally like pretty expensive. Mm-hmm. And I walked in, all the cooks are like, I'm like, eyes up here vibes.
Yeah.
2 free glasses of wine. I wasn't even going to drink. I'm like, okay. I don't mind people looking at my tits. Yeah. I think in a passerby or not interpersonal way, if I'm talking to someone and they can't keep their eyes up, I'm like, yeah, like, and you've seen boobs before.
But
like,
I feel like if I was wearing a low cut shirt that was lifting up my boobs, it would be hard for you to keep your eyes up here too. Because it feels like they call you. Like when you talk, it feels like they're calling you.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah, like they're like, look at me. And so it's hard to like.
But that's at the same point. Because you bring up a great point. And I was thinking about this earlier. But it's also about like the dynamic of the friendship and the relationship. Because, you know, she's one of us. So like, you know, with guys like, oh, you've been hitting the gym, you know, you're looking like security, right?
Right?
Is it like appropriate to be like, hey, I said the girls is out, right? Is that
the girls is out?
That's tasteful, right?
I'll say that because I'll say that to like my sister was dressed like that, and I'll be like, oh, I guess the titties out today.
Titties is out
like,
tonight.
They're showing cleavage.
No.
But that's his sister.
But she's laughing.
My brother would never say anything about my
But these are my older sisters. I think that's you are too, right?
Yeah.
You are too.
Patrick wouldn't even acknowledge.
But he's a little kid.
He's not in his 30s.
Yeah. He's 22.
He's 22.
He's 22.
Oh, I visited him in college actually, and one of the kids in his frat was hitting on me, and I was kind of like LMAO, like shoe fly. But Patrick, that was like destruction of everything that is good. Like he was not okay with even seeing me in that light. So,
but I'll be like, put them away. Like I'll be like, put your boobs away. Why are your boobs out? Like to my sister.
Patrick will never say anything to one of us.
The screen shut off. Oh, that's probably the computer.
Sorry, that's my bad. Patrick will be like gossip to one of my sisters about me if my skirt's too short, but he would never say anything, and like vice versa. He gossiped to me about one of them, but he would never say.
He's a
directly.
two-face.
Okay. What?
He's a two-face.
He's not there yet. He's not. He's not. Pull your skirt down.
That's good.
He's not there yet.
Never.
Okay.
He's the youngest. He has 3 older sisters, so he knows how to play the inner social.
We never talk about your sisters.
My sisters?
We always talk about your brother.
Really?
Yeah. Like I didn't even know you had sisters.
Oh, you have 2 sisters?
Yeah, they're twins. They're identical twins. How? Yeah.
This is
You're always talking about your brother. It's always in the context of one of his friends hitting on you, though.
Yeah.
LMAO.
You have twin sisters?
This has never come up.
Who are about to turn 27. They're like,
what? Perfect.
This is nuts.
Yo, yuck. Yeah,
are they still in a
Are they married?
One of them is actually privately got married on the low, but is publicly engaged, and then one of them is single.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of them is straight, and one of them's lesbian, and they're identical.
A lesbian?
Identical?
You didn't? What? You have a lesbian sister? You never brought this up?
Lesbian, not.
You can't say lesbian?
I'm not even in those circles. I don't know.
This is great for the podcast. Now I can say. When they call me homophobic, I can say
call Aaron.
Our producer has a gay sister. So how can I be homophobic?
Right.
You can't.
Yeah. It's impossible.
No.
So back to the boob thing, because
This is very important.
No, because I was telling him a story about one time where I was at the Comedy Cellar and this girl, like she was showing full cleavage. Like not only was it the cleavage showing, but she had the nipple. She wasn't wearing a bra, so nipples are showing too. And I'm like, I'm trying to be respectful, but I'm like, it's calling my attention.
You bring up. Can I add to this?
Please,
to this wisdom?
please. I would love for you.
My
to
girl
add
and
to
I,
it.
we had date night last Friday. Right, we did the whole trifecta. We went dinner, we went bowling, and then we went for hookah. Because
that's like a first date.
And this is why you have a lady.
This is like a first date.
Time travel.
Dinner, bowling, hookah.
That is
a little DBH.
Yes.
Yeah.
But however,
time travel.
it's time travel.
First dates.
High level.
You don't do that in a relationship. It's
No,
a waste
you
of
don't.
money.
Yep. You
Go home.
Yep.
Dinner,
we did it.
bowling, hookah.
And hookah.
I'm
But
simpy.
at the hookah spot, the hookah waitress, was it yes, the hookah waitress was wearing what?
Voluptuous?
First of all, hookah spots in strip clubs are synonymous now because like they were in full blown like, what's the word that you use? Cabaret?
Whore attire.
For lack of a better term.
She was scantily clad.
That's what I said.
But had X's on her nipples.
Oh.
So girls were out. They were all the way out. The titties was out.
Yeah.
But instead of like the little Kim, the little Kim VMA, no, it was just 2 strips of tape over there.
Duct tape or like electrical?
I think electrical.
Okay.
But because
she's real for that.
Yeah.
That's a world to hurt.
I think duct is worse.
What?
Duct tape is worse.
They're both terrible.
Yeah. Let's just say that the areola to boobage.
Areola was out.
Exposed.
Are you serious?
This is a family restaurant here.
What am I supposed to
on date night?
On date night. So what? Me?
What's the man to do?
No, I'm the senior level professional.
How do you feel about a big areola?
Huh?
How do you feel about a big areola?
All areolas matter.
Yeah, I love them all. Some women are like self-conscious about it.
They are.
Because
they are.
At growing up, like the last thing you wanted to have was pepperoni nipples.
Why?
What are pepperoni nipples again?
Big, like they look like big pepperonis.
But I like that though.
Who doesn't love pepperoni pizza?
Yeah.
I think nipples are awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hate these nipples. Like the nipples that people like are girls, because like girls will do shit for each other, and then guys will be like, "Well, we hate this," and they'll be like, "Well, we don't care." But women want to have like the no nipples. I hate a no nipple. Like very little, nothing. I like a scene.
I feel like
make a scene on the nipples.
I feel like I'm being a little bit vulnerable here.
Yeah, please. It's a vulnerable
there have
podcast.
been some adult stars that I might have followed or whatever.
Yeah.
Who first of all they go and get breast reductions. Okay,
that should be
back hurts.
if I'm president.
What,
that'd be
not too much on that because I got a breast reduction.
Okay,
you did.
You did.
Yeah. And by the way, he made my nipples too small.
This is where I was going, and I'm just like, I know
this is why I'm against it.
This is why. Thank you. This is why we're here because I'm like, I know she didn't ask for that.
I didn't.
See,
it's such a gamble because with a boob job, it's like legit going shopping. Like you're like, I want this much, like this much CC.
Were you having back problems?
Yeah, like you guys, like let me put it as like this. It was fully covered by insurance.
Wow.
It was a medical.
It was like a threat. It was like a threat to society.
No, it was like you have 100 days to live.
Yeah.
Get this done.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, you had to. That was life saving.
I don't know. I don't know about these women who get these breast reductions because of back problems. Because I don't have titties and my back hurts too
all the time.
So I think they're just like mixing it. I think that's not the reason for it, and they're just jumping the ship.
A better mattress.
But, yeah. Maybe it's like how you sleep.
Can we double back to hookah because
I love doubles.
I feel like
double A's.
Oh my god, all this boob talk just because I'm wearing a too tight shirt. Sorry. Okay.
Yes, hookah.
Okay. What age did you guys stop doing like the hookah thing?
I quit hookah about 8 years ago. 7-8 years ago.
Okay.
I want to say a day and a half ago.
Yeah, he's still do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
on Sunday.
We're quitting that. We're quitting that.
Because I feel like in high school and college it was more of a thing, and like when you studied abroad, it was like you have to go to the.
You studied abroad.
You studied abroad.
Obviously, look what I'm wearing. Obviously,
where you give me all this information? Where'd you study?
Madrid, London, and Berlin.
Oh my God, that's insane.
She's saving it for the fall sweeps.
I feel like you think freer when you wear low cut tops.
That's what
I'm what?
Like you think more freely. Like you're
I'm loose.
You're like more open.
Maybe it's a 2 free glasses of wine that I
That's
got.
probably what it is.
Yeah.
I
don't even remember the bike right here.
If the pot unravels, we are drinking. It's the holiday season.
It's the holiday season.
So we're
here.
We're having some tequilas.
First of all, I feel like I was such a late bloomer. Like I wasn't smoking hookah and stuff in college. I really didn't start until
black people don't do
right?
like the whites. They start real early.
I really, like case in point with weed, I didn't even start smoking weed until like I was really like late in my 20s, pushing 30.
Really?
Yeah.
I became a weed guy like 2 years ago.
He didn't touch it.
And I'm an edible guy.
See, I was smoking weed. Like, that's always been my vice since like high school.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And my memory's fine. But hookah in Cincinnati, where I grew up, like, it was like in like the hookah place that you could go underage or like you went in college was in a black neighborhood. So I associated hookah with like a very white city with like, this is a multicultural center. Like you've got like, it was run by, I don't know where in the Middle East the family was from, but it was run by like an Arabic family.
Yeah.
And then you'd see like black people, Middle Eastern people, Asian people. Like that was like one of my only times where I was like, exposed to that. But then as I've grown up, I'm like, oh, this is like a pretty white and Arabic moment in some of the hookah lounges I've been to.
In the city?
I haven't been to a hookah lounge in New York, only abroad.
That's very interesting because no disrespect, I equivalent hookahs with Dominicans.
Really?
Yeah, but Dominicans did take, it is an Arabic thing. Dominicans kind of
they just made it better
from them. Yeah.
They really?
Took it from them. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is Middle Eastern.
Watermelon mint.
Shisha.
Yes, that's what it's called. Yeah. So on a date, like, I feel like low key, not that I should be like bring back ingesting tobacco, but I'm like, it's one of the most sexual things you can do on a date. Cause I'm like, you're sitting close to each other, vis-a-vis you have to share. You get to choose an experience together. What's more romantic than that? AKA which flavor you're doing.
That's true.
And then it's like, you've got smoke around you. You can't even see the other people. The music's like...
There's something sexy about it.
Drinking
yeah.
and
I'm like, I haven't done that on a date yet. I'm like, fuck, thank you for...
You're welcome.
Hell, thank you for the idea.
Here's the key too. It's like depending on where you are with the girl who you're out with, because you get the multiple tips. If she's using your tip, you're basically like, oh, okay, I see where this night is going.
Yeah.
But I don't think it can be the first. Right. I don't think it can be the first place you go.
No. It has to be.
It has to be
amazing call.
It's not or third. It has to be like
you have to either get dinner or drinks.
It's the end.
Yeah.
It's
so you gotta make sure because if you at a hookah place with a person and then you realize that you don't like each other, I mean, is there anything more awkward than that?
Nothing more awkward.
Because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah. You're just sitting next to each other sharing a tip and you hate, their views on, abortion. This is weird.
The music's weird all of a sudden.
That's not a good hookah conversation.
Now, all right, go ahead.
Oh, I was also going to ask you because of the titty waitress at...
That's what I was going to ask.
#hookah.
Is that the title of our show?
Titty waitress at hookah? Yeah.
That's great.
It sounds like a Billy Joel song at the end of the day. But
Billy Joel.
Like
titty waitress.
When you see a woman with, like, if you're with your lady, like, this is a concept I don't understand because, like,
this is exactly what I was going to bring up.
Even on the way here, because I was wearing this shirt and this jacket doesn't close all the way. Like, I'll always.
It's a great jacket.
I'm obsessed with this jacket, and I'm sorry you guys can't see it.
Very regal.
Thank you. On the way here, like, if my boobs are out, obviously boys are just like, I think it's not disrespectful. It's just like you're genetically programmed to be like, yeah, that's happening.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I don't take any offense to that. Honestly, it flatters me, but that's just my stance. I'm not speaking for all women. I think it
flatters everyone. I think you're just being honest and other women aren't.
In the way that I'll give Kim Kardashian her props. Like, I'm wearing a Skims push-up bra. Obviously, my tits look amazing. Like, that's why I bought it.
Sure. I think women love tits more than men.
I agree with you.
I don't know, bro.
I'm just saying from club history of, like, when girls go out with their homegirl, like, the one homegirl that's very, like, voluptuous or curvaceous, the other they just start slapping it.
Yeah, but we don't do that because we'll go to prison.
Of course, we can't.
If it was allowed, it wouldn't even become, like, we would do it way more than them.
Of course. But they really, like, get into it. I'm just like, oh, okay. God. Sorry, I cut off.
No, it's all good. But I guess my question is, like, I passed a couple couples and, like, I'll notice when a guy is with his lady and he is trying to not look, and it's, like, very calculated that he's not looking at me, and I'm like, okay, clocked. And I'm like not trying to be some temptress, I'm just walking.
He's a pro.
Like, what do you do in a situation at a hookah bar with your lady when her areola's out?
She's the one that had to tell me her areolas was out.
You know what I do?
Eye contact.
You know what I do in this situation? I bring it up. I disparage her first. I'm like, could you believe her fucking areolas is out? This girl's out here with her titties out. And now we both looking.
Pro.
Everybody's looking. And she thinks I'm disgusted.
Bro.
But really, I'm just giving us a pass to both look freely. I'm like, would you wear some shit like this out? And it's like,
iPhone Pro Max.
Yeah, that's what you do. Now you both look. And she knows that you're looking, but she doesn't. Now she knows that you're looking in disgust. instead of in admiration, which is what's actually going on.
Yep.
Okay, but you're dating a real one that she would like say to you, would be like, "Can you believe that her?"
Wouldn't you say it to me?
Yeah, that's like.
Wouldn't you say it though if you was out with a guy and a girl came to the table, titties out?
God, I mean, I'm just too insecure where I'd be like, "Fuck this girl."
Really? Really? No, I feel like
I'm just thinking of my last relationship with, again, he was like he had a major wandering eye.
I have a wandering eye too.
Do you?
Yeah, I need help.
Damn.
Well, I'm not in a relationship.
I don't mean anything by it though.
It is scientific.
It's just like, sorry.
Just look, so.
I don't have a wandering eye unless it's really egregious. Unless it's like, and then I'll get to the disparaging.
But I think my wandering eye is a mixture of my New Yorkness, trying to scope out everything that's going on.
The scene.
Like I'm kind of scoping out everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And then if a beautiful woman walks by, it kind of seems like that. But I was already looking, but you wouldn't have noticed it if it wasn't her. Because if it wasn't like a beautiful woman, now it looks like...
I think
you're a comedian.
You're really on the New York of it all, because like half the pleasure of living here is getting to walk around. I mean, like, oh my God, everybody's dressed like in an interesting way. And, like,
what's going on here?
Just like I'm processing everything that's happening. New York is like a more animalistic city in a lot of ways because of our density. It's like, it's a concrete jungle. Not to be corny. What?
Where dreams are made of.
Right, not to be corny. And continue with the Jay-Z talk on this pod. Shout out to the Cypher episode. Yeah. But like, but that's why I find myself being so horny when I'm walking around, is I'm like, well, sorry, it's a Friday night, and like I'm walking around and I'm seeing 40 of the hottest guys I've ever seen in my life. I'm just trying to go get groceries.
You're walking around horny?
Horny? You're on 10?
Are you guys not?
No, I don't go outside if I'm horny.
No.
Because I'm going to end up in prison.
Seriously.
So I stay home.
We'll cut that.
What kind of wine did they give you?
Yeah, why you walking around horny?
Because I'm single and I want a man, and my hormones are saying have a baby. And I'm just like, I am horny all the time. Yeah.
I did a lot of good work at that age, when I was that age, around that age.
What, late 20s?
Late 20s, when they were horny. Man.
Right.
Just clean it up. Like,
I think it's good that as men get older, their horniness starts going down. I think that's a good thing.
And then women's increases. So it's like kind of by like late 30s, we meet in the middle.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It shows you that life is fair.
Because I didn't want to be as horny as I was when I was 20.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to be.
I think we'd be on ban list. Like,
Can you explain to me what that feels like? Because like everybody, I understand like, middle school, like early high school's boy, where it's like you can't stop like exploring that side of yourself and like whatever. Like I understand that, but like in early 20s, like you're obviously more grown, you're more socially conditioned. Like how does that manifest?
Do you want to take this?
It just feels like you just feel alive. You feel like that's one thing. That's one of the positive about horniness. You feel like you have blood and semen running through your veins that you need to like.
I'm sorry,
this how it feels. It's like,
can I add to this?
Please.
Because I was thinking about this the other day. It's funny that you bring this up, because like now, what is it? Nobody cares, work harder on my Instagram. Sure, cool, dude. But like now everything on health is ice baths and stuff like that, and how ice baths release testosterone and working out and all this type of stuff. And I'm thinking back to like college, legit like 20 to 23. And I'm like, okay, so I'm like squatting every day because I'm on the team.
And squatting makes you horny.
Squatting makes you horny, but it also
because all the blood goes to your legs.
But you're releasing free testosterone. So, but like, we're jacked up. I'm squatting 500 pounds twice a week.
You were squatting 500?
Yeah, it was nuts.
That's
crazy. But that's nothing in comparison to like SEC or the higher universities, those programs, because like they have NFL level strength and conditioning coaches.
500. So how many plates is that on each side?
That's 5 plates and then a 5. Because 5 plates is $495, and then you put the 2.5 on. That's 500. But we're repping that. Like it was nuts. College was nuts. Damn. And then after the games, we're taking ice baths. So I'm like, hold on. No wonder I was so jacked up. Like I was on a million. I would have gotten arrested if I wasn't like a sound mind.
You really feel like alive.
Crazy. All of the stuff that they're promoting now as like natural Viagra and stuff, ice baths and squats. I'm like, we did this 4 times a week. No wonder I was nuts.
Because I feel like I've never been more sexual than I am right now, but not in a like young way, in a just like, I feel very alive right now. But again, women peak at a completely different age biologically.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like I'm on the come up.
You're feeling that grown woman vibes.
Yeah, like when I know my outfit's good, I'm like, I could just walk around this city all night looking at people and having people look at me. Totally.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling spicy today because I also squatted this morning. I had a dance class this morning, so I'm feeling right.
I think you're like also probably should go to therapy because walking around the city just horny is seems like a therapist would be like, yeah, you should work this out.
If that's a crime, lock me up. Adulterers, sound off in the comments. I'm not the only
person. If you're
person.
ever walking around the West Village and see a girl in a trench coat just wandering around
in a Penny Lane ass jacket.
That might be Carmen in one of her horny eras.
Crazy.
Wow. Go ahead.
What was you gonna say?
I've
been tapped in though. Like when I was at that age when we were outside, have you ever been like tapped into that where like you have the woman who's going through heat? I think that's what it's called. You're in heat right now.
In heat, that's dogs and women.
Yeah, but like women in heat, and I had to tap out. Like I can't handle this.
Yeah, no, a woman who's like really horny is too much.
Really?
I'll say it.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
They emasculate you.
Yeah.
So what was your takeaway with Hookah on Love Island then?
Hookah?
Because she was pretty
horny?
horned up, I feel like.
I didn't get her to be horned up.
I don't know. I think women understand when a woman is horny before men do.
What does that, like, I always kind of wondered that. What does that feel like for a woman, like as horny? Like, what does that like feel like?
You're strutting your stuff. You're giving the guy like if I was flirting with someone, if I'm flirting with the top of this, no. If I'm, I wish she was that tall. I was gonna say, okay, if I'm flirting with this point on the wall, like I'm sticking my chest out a little bit, I'm opening my eyes, you're listening a little bit harder.
But that
you're
just
laughing,
seems flirty. That just seems flirty.
But you're horny, because why would you be flirting if you weren't?
No,
Guys
I know,
flirt just for the fuck of it.
No, I hear you, but my question is like, what does horny feel like personally? Like not how you represent it. Like when a guy is horny, like he feels like
it feels like electricity inside of you, and then you are like, I want something. If you're a straight woman, it's like I want something
in you. In you. See, that's what I was wondering.
Expeditiously.
That was wondering. See, that's so interesting because that's so different than
our biology is so different.
Yeah, that's such a different thing.
Yes. Now, question, because I thought this is what you were asking, but like, what about when your homegirl is like that, is charged up and you're not? Because that's also like an awkward feeling too when you're out with your boys and like one of them is just like super hard. Bro, get away from me.
Wait,
like,
can I? We've hit on something very important because I have a best guy friend from study abroad. I've spoken about him on his podcast and his girlfriend hates me, but there's no history between us, like truly just a good friend, no attraction.
All right.
At least on my
end. Saying it.
He hasn't seen you in his outfit.
See, this is like but this is what we're dealing with her. Yeah. And I'm like, if we were interested in hooking up, it would have happened. Like I
believe you because I have a friend like this.
Just like legit bestie.
I have a few friends like that, yeah.
But anyway, when I lost all the weight and like got my lips done, I go blonder, like I had my glow up, I obviously was kind of like out on the town in a way that I hadn't been before, where I'm like, I have options I never had.
You gotta try this.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling myself, aka I'm horny. And
course.
he really got super uncomfortable. Like I could just tell he was uncomfortable. Like he would get very withdrawn. And I'm like, shit, like am I shining too hard? Or like he would just get uncomfortable, I think, watching me be
horny in the street. Yeah. which is fair.
Is that hate?
No, I think it's fair. He probably didn't want you to get arrested.
No, because I think it was just like, I don't want to see you in this way.
Well, that's weird because it kind of sounds like he might like you.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying. Like that sounds hateful.
Okay. All right.
That sounds like he wanted a ride. He wanted to take a ride. He couldn't take a ride.
He doesn't want.
That sounds a little jealous.
No. Then why else would like?
You don't know. You don't know.
I do know.
You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
So you were a lesbian this weekend?
Oh my God. I did make out with a woman on a tractor.
You're really
this is what I love about you, Carmen, because
are on fire.
From week to week, I know you're gonna come back with a story
With
that people are gonna want to hear.
I couldn't believe it myself. Like
on a tractor?
There was we walked out of the bar and we were gonna smoke a joint, and there was a tractor I guess somebody was doing like construction on the Lower East Side or like close to Dime Square.
Always.
Lower East Side, close to Times Square. Those
Dime Square.
Oh, Dime Square.
Get with the times.
Okay.
That's why you were there?
What? Yeah, I was down there, but we were like, I was wearing heels and we'd been dancing. I was like, oh my God, like I wanted to sit down. So we went into the Tractor, no harm, no foul. There's a few of us in there. So I did I talked to my therapist about it on Monday. It was like, so I'm wigging out. So I did make out with this woman who I have made out with in the past.
Oh, this wasn't your first encounter.
But it's only when I'm drunk.
Okay.
And so I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, do I want to explore this and I'm shameful when I'm sober? Yeah. Or am I just drunk and she's only around when I'm drunk and like she's making a move on me?
No, I'm glad you bring this up because I think a lot of adulterers are gay, so secretly. So I'm glad that you are introducing.
Our queer population is growing.
I'm glad you're introducing
the gays
this
love us.
to them.
So that happened, and then so I wake up. That happened Friday night, the Tractor makeout in front of a lot of my friends. So I wake up
in front of the friends,
hungover
and anxiety
in a spiral.
I can't imagine the anxiety.
I wake up in a spiral, and I'm like, you know what'll
I might wake up, change my number, and move.
No, I woke up I was like, I can't believe at the dinner there's nothing going on between us. I'm like talking to other people.
You're not drunk yet, right?
And now we've said it.
Yeah.
And now, but she approached me at the bar.
She hit you with that, you're so hot.
She hit
Women
me
love doing that to each other.
Yeah.
She hit me with I think we should figure out what this is. And I was like,
whoa.
I know.
What'd you say?
What did you say?
I said, I'm going to have to reevaluate in the morning. I haven't spoken to her.
That's what you responded with?
Yeah.
With a corporate email?
Yeah, you did. What is
She's
this?
trying to lick
HR?
that thing.
I think I'm gonna have to circle back in the morning.
We still ended up making out. It was fine.
How did you make out? How did that happen? Did you?
She came on to me on the Tractor.
She's like,
she's a
coming on strong.
Okay, but to quickly close the story. So I woke up after Tractor makeout gate and I was like, oh my God, I had a birthday party at 1 p.m. Bad.
Yeah.
A birthday party at a bar at 1 p.m. Zoinks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is just going to be a liquid weekend. I make a Bloody Mary at my home to like get the day started. Yeah. Disaster.
Sure, of course, yeah.
I'm at this party. Another woman comes up to me at the bar and like is hitting on me, grabs my backside, and I'm like, what?
No, you're LGBTQ.
I was like, what is like what?
You are in heat, bad.
Yeah, you are.
I was like, what is going on in here? To the point where she's telling other people at the bar that there's chemistry between us. And one of my guy friends comes up to me and was like, I didn't know you were into girls. And I'm like,
you didn't know that either.
After this weekend, I have no idea. Yeah.
What did your therapist say?
Yeah.
Yo, adulterers, please check out Material Boy streaming right now on my YouTube page. Give it a thumbs up, leave a positive comment. It helps on the algorithm. And if you want to see me live, IanLaraLive.com. I'm announcing more dates for the new year. The tour's getting back on the road. And in December, I'm going to be at the Comedy Club in Lawrence, Kansas. And I'm in Toronto on December 13th. It's all up on the website. I'm doing a theater out there. So get your tickets, IanLaraLive.com.
My therapist was just like, if I feel like you have a lot of shame about what happened, because I was very like, I don't know what, like.
Of course, it's shameful. You're a Christian.
But can your real therapist chime in now? Can we chime in?
Yeah.
You're just on fire. That's what's happening.
Okay.
And women pick up the vibes.
You're so easy. You're so easy.
But women pick up the vibes.
All you have to do is give Carmen a couple compliments and she's like down.
It's the truth,
like
though.
You're not the same.
When you're radiating so hard right now that it's just attracting everybody.
I'm so magnetic.
You can't even feel it.
Right.
To you, it's new. That's why you're freaking out over it, because like you stepped into a new phase in your life.
But that's why I'm confused, because there were some past hookups of mine at this birthday party, and by some I just mean two. But like, they didn't really like. They were being very cordial, and I'm like, well, now I'm confused. Like, why am I getting hit on by women and not by men? And I did look great on Saturday. I was wearing a great dress. I'm like, so what's up with that?
Were these women hot?
Yeah, dude. So now I'm just like, why am I not more into this? Two very, very attractive women.
This is why it's very good to have like male perspectives, when hot women are into you, that means you're on fire. You are on fire right now. Own it.
I'm going to take that and pocket it. Have you watched Hunting Wives?
No, what is it?
Oh my God. You guys have to watch this. It's on Netflix. Malin Ackerman, who you know her from like Couples Retreat or like Bride Wars. She's gorgeous. She's hot. You guys would know who I assume most men would know who she is if they saw her, but not by name. Brittany Snow, who's also gorgeous. It's like all these hot women and they play wives in Texas. Like in like the middle of nowhere, Texas, and spoiler alert, they all end up hooking up, and it's really good.
With each other?
There's guns, murder, yeah.
When I was in Abu Dhabi, I met this girl who taught a spin class. She was like a friend of the comic. She taught a spin class in Abu Dhabi, and she was saying that at the class, all the women, they're hooking up with each other, but like I guess over there, that's not really allowed. So it's like all secret. So they just take the spin class just so they could just meet other women and be gay together.
I think that goes on in a lot of communities where it's like
suppressed.
I went to an all girls high school, and I think like there were so many girl on girl moments because it's like your age is 14 to 18, like it's your sexual coming of age. And like I even in hindsight was like I had the biggest, what we call them were like girl crushes, where it's like I just think this senior, you know, when you're a freshman or sophomore is like so cool and like whatever. And I'm like in hindsight, I'm like absolutely just like a real life crush. Like I bought this girl chocolates for Valentine's Day, but it was just normal.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
But right, but I think there are a lot of women who are in marriages where their husband ignores them and they're in a role, and all of a sudden a beautiful woman who has some Botox and at the Pilates studio and listens to her story, and all of a sudden we're hooking up in the trunk of a Honda CRV.
That's
or Toyota Sienna.
Yeah. Shout out to the Toyota Sienna community.
I was gonna say that was big in like when we were going out with like friends after college. So like you graduated, but you're not fully an adult, but you're technically an adult. And all of my homegirls were like, yeah, I just, I'd never go all the way with a girl, but I like kissing girls. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
of what?
Of like I guess not a fan is not the right word. I don't glamorize it like how a lot of other guys do. Like a lot of other guys think it's hot and they'll be like, oh, y'all should make out. Like they want girls to make out. Like I don't want girls to make out.
Why?
Because it's like I look at them just in the same way that I would look at like as gay men. Like that's just who they are. It's not sexy to me.
Okay.
It's just like some guys think it's sexy. Like they encourage it. You think it's sexy?
Bro.
Yeah. I don't at all. I don't know why. I never did.
Word.
What?
Yeah, I don't get why boys do, but that's again up to y'all. Yeah.
Man.
I don't get why they do either. Like, cause I'm like, because I've been out with guys who trying to get girls to kiss, and I'm like, you could get her to kiss you.
Have you ever had a porterhouse?
What's
steak?
That?
Yeah.
It's filet on one side and the strip on the other side.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, they both looks good. It's
and obviously,
but you're still just watching though.
And every part of me is refraining from getting into threesomes, which I was going to ask you next, but we're not going there. This is a family show.
Is it a family show? I feel like it's...
Yo, no, wait. You know what I was just thinking? You know what I was just thinking? Yeah, I saw a meme. I saw a meme yesterday that was saying that like everybody. Gabe, when were you born?
2003.
No.
Hell?
Yeah.
Are you even allowed to work here, bro?
Bro, what?
2003?
Yeah.
I had already lost
you're
my
22?
virginity.
I'm 22, yeah.
Wait, you're my brother's age?
Yeah. Is that weird?
Yeah. I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I read this. There was this meme that was saying that everyone born after 1990 is so like sensitive, like on like everything. It's not before. And I just thought about that because when I obviously I was joking. I was like, oh, you look like a lesbian. Yeah. But like if you listen to like old radio, like in Howard Stern, that's how like that's what happened on the radio.
Yeah.
You guys
like
think I'm sensitive?
No, not you personally. But I'm just saying like somebody else would like think that, but I'm like, we're doing radio, like we're doing a show. Yeah. Like we're not in real life, like having a conversation and somebody saying this to you.
Yeah.
This is in the context of entertaining the people who are listening.
Yes.
And I do find that, well, I remember when we first started the pod, we had, I think like an intern sat in one time at the pod. Yeah. And she like felt like uncomfortable or weird. We didn't even speak to her. We didn't talk to her at all. We were just doing our show. And then she was like, she felt comfortable. And I was like, you're at our show. Like, this is our show.
And also, welcome to the workforce.
Right.
Like, this is good training.
She was like freshly like out of college or whatever. So
I think she might have still been in college.
Oh, she might have still been in college.
And
yeah.
it's like, newsflash, everybody at work is still horny and acting up.
Right.
I hate to tell you. Yeah.
But I also like, I had to think like that the idea, like I would never think that like, we're doing a show here, that this is the show, like that you're sitting in on. Yeah. How can you come to somebody's place where they're doing the show and then say that you feel like weird about the stuff that they're doing? Like, get out.
Really happened.
Yeah.
That's
really
crazy.
happened.
I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, that happened. It was early on. It wasn't like a big deal, but it was early on. But yeah,
like,
we were like,
does she still work here?
No. She left early on. And the crazy part is that back then we wasn't even talking nothing crazy.
Nothing
we were
at
just,
all.
Like it was like it wasn't this conversation.
Yeah.
The family conversation.
Back to my porterhouse conversation.
What were you gonna say?
Oh.
Nothing.
Oh.
I was just saying, whenever you guys are ready, we have, in my opinion, it's a wild DM, so I do want to give space to get into it. But
is she the landlord?
Where we at in time?
We're at 43.
With the stoppage?
We have a little bit of
2
time.
minutes for stoppage.
Yeah,
41?
we have a little bit of time.
I
I wanted to ask, how do you feel, or do any of you have any friends or family members who, when they're out with their partner, is always a fight?
Between those two?
Yeah.
yes.
Can we talk about that? Because I mean, I think
wow,
that is the worst.
It's just like,
it's the worst.
It's definition, like, don't, like, they're just both so miserable in the relationship. And it's just like, I don't know, but they're not thinking about anybody else because they're so miserable in this situation. There's nothing more obnoxious and selfish than ruining
I agree.
or a trip. Like,
as an adult, when you get to hang out with your friends and like that's a big deal for an adult. Adults aren't hanging out with each other every day.
No.
So if you're bringing your problem into like the hangout, you're ruining other people's night. And to them, it's a night. Like, it's not nothing. Like in high school, college, whatever, you hang out every night. That's fine. But as an adult, those things space out. So if it's a night where you looking forward, it's going to be a good hang, and you come in with your partner and y'all just going to argue and then make people part of it too?
There's nothing.
That happened to me this weekend.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like my parents set a good example of like, they'd be in a fight about the holidays are stressful. Obviously, we're in that season. Like, they'd be in a fight on the way to Thanksgiving because
of course
my dad fucked up an appetizer, whatever. But like, they would always check it at the door. And like, if they had an argument when they got home, that was 4 hours and a million drinks later. But like, they never brought it into a space. But I had an aunt and uncle, and I have an aunt and uncle who fight all the time. And like, I had clocked, even as like a young girl, I was like, that, not that. Like,
I think this is a big adulthood pro tip here.
Yes.
Like, obviously everybody understands that all couples have arguments and fights. That's part of life. We understand that. But if you're one of these couples, if you're listening, you're one of these couples that like argue in public, I'm telling you right now, you're ruining everybody's vibe.
Everybody.
Like, everybody's uncomfortable with you. Like, everyone.
And it's a sign
and people
that
are pretending that they're not if they're telling you they're not.
Yeah.
Well, and it's a sign that your relationship is not in a good place. Like, part of me thinks when couples fight in public, part of it is like, maybe the female in the relationship it's a heterosexual couple.
Can you say female?
Woman.
I'm not sure.
I can.
Okay.
The woman in the
can?
relationship
Okay.
is
Just making
like,
sure.
Oh, because she's gay.
Yeah. Okay.
bro.
LGBTQ.
Thank you. IA plus.
Curious.
Yeah, as it were.
Yeah.
But like, I think the woman sometimes is almost like, it's maybe a cry for help, like kind of the girlfriends or more sensible guys at the table, like, look at what I deal with. And it's like, everybody thinks just both of you look crazy.
I mean, there's not, I don't think in a social setting, I mean, you're at the bottom of the barrel in this. Like, this is a bottom of a barrel social setting activity to get into a big fight with, and if like, I understand sometimes things happen, but handle it at home.
But
like,
or don't come out.
Yeah, but sometimes you didn't come out, like it
With that
happened when
plan.
you was out.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
let's say the
okay.
argument happened when you was out, right? Whatever, the disagreement. But you talk when you get back home.
Yeah.
You ruining people's nights. People don't have unlimited nights.
Ian, you've really gotten to something important.
Thank you so much.
Like genuinely in that, like I loved what you said about like adults don't like go out all the time. It's like
They don't.
somebody's stupid like white elephant, which we're obviously in the season of that now for this recording. It's like that is somebody's like big social activity, maybe for the month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially when people get older and cuffed. I'm like,
Especially 30 plus when it's kids,
Babysitter.
jobs and all
Mortgages.
that.
people
And now
are
you
trying to get a
starting
little
fight.
drunk. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's obviously like go to a relationship therapist and fix that because nobody wants to be part of that shit.
Honestly, that kind of happened when I was in on my last trip too, and I saw that. And you know, when you become an adult in your family, because you have older siblings or like aunts and uncles and stuff, and you go from being the young kid to like now you're in your mid-30s, so you're kind of dealing with some of the same stuff that they deal with, mortgages and then
high cholesterol, colonoscopies,
blood pressure, diabetes,
experimenting with gayness,
Viagra, all of the above, hair growth, everything. Like you're in that same boat now, where it's just like, hold on, you're not the young fun nephew anymore. You're like seasoned vet. And then you start to see things for like as they are, where you can start seeing relationship dynamics change, where it's just like, oh, okay, like these two aren't the most happy, or there's friction here, and it's also bubbling. So they're not handling, it's not being addressed. It's being suppressed. And that's when it comes out. It comes out in these outings when it's just like, hey, we haven't seen each other in a couple of months, and then now you're ruining the night.
You're ruining. I'm also from the place of like, I'm like a respect people's houses place.
1,000.
Like, you don't get into an argument
1,000.
in other people's houses.
No,
like that's
not.
And if something goes down, definition, take a time out outside. Because we will all be talking about you inside.
Yeah.
Like we will all be like, holy shit, like something's going on.
But you're also going home together. Just fight at home.
It's like if you can't resolve it or both get to a place where you can be like, we're throwing, like this is a ceasefire until we get home, like just go home. But if you can put a flag in the sand, like I'm so big on, and when I was in my last relationship, we were very big on like, if something went down at the party or I didn't like something or he didn't like something, like it was like, we're both stepping outside, we're either squashing it, tabling it or whatever. And if we couldn't resolve it, we're going home. Like go home.
And don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying that you gotta like put on a thing and pretend that everything is all good. I'm just saying you could get mad, but just don't fight right there. Like pin it. Right?
My girlfriend sneak attacks me.
What do you mean?
Like we'll be totally fine. I'll be at the party. The party's over.
And then she clocks you?
Then when we're leaving.
She hits you?
She hits me with it. And I was in a place of peace and she was brewing the whole time. You know,
but that's good, at least.
So
she didn't hit you. What type of things do you do at parties that piss her off? Because you're 22, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I get like, when I drink a lot.
Yeah.
You give that.
Yeah, you give like,
I mean, he's 22. Cut him some slack.
No, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
You give blackout drunk.
I'll say something dumb or like, maybe like.
Racist?
Not racist, but like she's
sexist?
Friends and she's like
xenophobic.
She's tapped in with the community, with the LGBTQ queer community.
Like Carmen. She's tapped in.
Yeah, so
she's an ally.
Yeah, she's an ally. No, my girlfriend, I think she's I don't know what she is, but
bisexual.
Yeah, she's bisexual, but like I don't know.
Carmen, you love her.
I'm not denying her bias. If anything, I'm saying she's more than that. Is what I'm saying. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's gay.
Hopefully not.
That's more than bi.
No, like.
But what is she? No, her sexuality isn't important here. What are you doing that's offensive to her at the party?
Nothing really.
She's talking bad about the gays.
Like, sometimes I'll misgender somebody by accident because like.
How many trans people you guys hang out with?
She be like
Ian. Everybody besides you guys are hanging out with a lot of trans people.
Nobody loves the transgender more than me.
Everybody my age.
I'll tell you that right now.
Everybody are in our age.
I'll tell you right now.
His and not yours.
Nobody's
there are a lot of like.
Everybody's
like,
trans now.
Yeah.
Nobody's more supporter of the trans than me.
Than we.
Yes.
I feel attacked. God damn it.
I'm just saying you guys are acting like it's like some special thing, and I'm like, yeah, like they're.
No,
I really love that Trump has brought this into the ecosystem where like whenever somebody accuses you of something, you can just say that you're the most pro that.
Yeah.
And that no one in the world is more than you. And then people kind of just shut up if you say that. Whenever, like, this is a secret, like, if you're not using this in your regular life, I promise you it works. Whenever somebody accuses you of doing something or saying something like that's offensive to somebody, just say that you love those people the most.
I'm the most feminist ever.
Yeah, and then people like they shut up.
What can they say?
Like they don't have anything else to say.
They can't challenge that.
Yeah.
And
so
they can't challenge.
I'm not like misgendering people on purpose.
No, I know.
No, it's difficult. It's not the easiest.
What Blink-182? Nobody likes you when you're 23. Bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, and now we've said it.
But I think that from all the transgender people that I know, and trust me, it's thousands. I feel like they're the most understanding. It'd be like your girlfriend who get mad.
Yeah.
Not them.
Yeah. True.
Like they'd be like, I get it. It's complicated.
Let's not villainize the girlfriend. I think if anything,
Nah, I
she's
wanna
being
villainize her.
she's being
great,
overprotective.
You guys
of
will
other
meet her at the
people's
holiday party.
I hope
Hell
not.
yeah!
Oh, come on.
Should I bring a date? Okay.
No dates.
All right. No, you guys are my dates.
No
We're all
dates. Yeah,
with our same
we're going as a show.
Okay.
We might bring mics and
Wait.
We
do
should
a live pod.
We should do it like a
Ruin
like
everyone's night.
Yeah.
football, NFL Sunday and like do it at the side of it. Hello, we are live from the Hop Studios holiday.
Just
party.
ruin everyone's
That's
vibe.
And Peter Pan just took her bra off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Whoa.
so
Whoa.
so you'll
burlesque
misgender a friend.
Yeah.
Like
Accidentally.
it'll be a transgender woman and you'll be like he.
More like a non-binary person instead of
Oh
saying
well,
a
that's
man.
just complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's not even your fault.
It is a
That's
little-
not the age.
That's
And as long as you do you do your best
I do my best, but the thing that confuses me,
and you're drunk.
and I'm drunk.
Have
Have you heard of like
We
the
believe-
mixed pronoun, like the she, they, the he, they?
Yeah.
Those are the
There's
ones-
nothing
I've
more.
aged out of this.
Wait.
Yeah, I've aged out of this. I don't know.
That's new. What's that?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who will be like, I'm she, they, AKA, then if I know some, and again, I think
I feel like I might get fired.
I think we should all be more honest about like because
Sensitive.
I think if people on this side of the camera are surrounded by a lot more people in that community, and like when I get a she they, then I'm like, okay, then I'll just refer to you as
Yeah,
the gender
she.
that is most appropriate.
What is
and
a
then that could be
what is a
offensive
she
to them.
they?
They go by both.
They go by both they
and she,
On which day?
So they just go by anything.
but not he.
but not he.
But not.
But
he.
why would it be he? They're she's.
I don't honestly. I don't get it, but I respect it.
Yeah, same.
I don't get it, but I'll respect it, and I'll
'Cause
whatever
it's
you
not
want
my
me to
lived
call it, I'll call
experience.
it.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I respect it too.
Yeah,
So is that her bag or is their bag?
Both.
that's the question.
Also, I feel like you could call me she, and I wouldn't be that offended.
Yeah, because you're not wanting to be
She
called.
Or questioning your identity.
Yeah. Like imagine like I want everyone to call me she like so bad. Like I don't feel right being called anything but she, and then like you get called he. You know what I mean? That's why it sucks.
I mean, I felt that growing up. I always wanted to be called he, and my dad always.
We're cutting that. We're cutting that.
So you keep at
Wait,
parties.
no, I'm like, let's move on from this. Nobody's gonna come out of this looking good.
At parties, you're misgendering people, and then your girl is getting mad at you.
Also, sometimes I'll just say something dumb like
Like what? Like
I don't know.
But
Like
that comes
trans
from
women-
22.
like
No,
it'd be like
nothing like that.
TJM, can I just put on the record? I want to go drinking with you bad.
Come, pull up.
pull up.
Where do you
guys
go
are kids.
drinking?
I go drinking. I live right next to.
Don't say it.
Don't say
Don't
it.
it.
I live right next to a lot of bars in Bushwick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
But like, do you get
This is why
blackout drunk?
This is why girlfriends don't like her.
Why?
Because she's asking you out on air, and your girl's gonna hear
I'm
this.
not. I'm asking him
You-
to go drinking and have a good old fashioned
Your
time.
girl's gonna hear this, and she's gonna be like,
She
the woman
comes
that was
out.
talking about the titties out and being all horny. Now she wants to go.
Making out with
She's a
girls on
he.
track.
Yeah, now
she wants to take you drinking.
This is why everybody's
My
girlfriend-
intentions are pure.
Yeah. You're like, I promise. She's like, you spent the first 30 minutes of the show talking about you walk around the city just horny.
Horned up.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh man,
Can
what
we
a
please
day!
get into this DM?
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, real quick, volume
Specials
138, volume 138, Sunday, November 30th.
Material
Adulthood
boy.
Pod. The phone number 347-378-9423.
23.
Leave us a voicemail, send us a DM. And yes, as APM mentioned, the special is out. Thank you everybody who's been sharing and commenting. Is performing really well. I didn't have a huge YouTube following. I never really put a lot of attention into YouTube, and I just started like a couple months ago. So the page is growing, the special's growing. I mean, this is November 30th. I hope by now we're, have a lot of views. I don't know, it's been almost a month. So by the time this episode comes out.
Watch
so thank
it.
you to everyone who's DMing me and watching it and sharing it. And I appreciate it.
Hold on. Carmen?
Well, I was going to say, and by the way, 8 p.m. and I were at the taping legit last year at this time,
Yeah,
like whatever,
December
a year ago. And I watched it back because I had such a good time that night. Like we both had such a good time that night and our friends and ladies who we brought. But I watched it back. The edit is so good. Like you guys, it feels like a New York special. And Ian is just so
On
sharp
fire.
and handsome in it. Like I
Thank you
forgot
so
how
much.
good that shirt was.
Did your hot friend watch it? The one you brought?
I don't know if she's watched it.
Well, you got to tell her
That's
about
not
it.
important.
She was there.
I'll put her on.
I need all the views I can get. Tell all your trans friends to watch
Yeah,
it.
I'll tell all of them.
But yeah, I cannot. I'm not like Ian. Obviously, does a lot of self promotion. I'm kidding, but like we're in, especially if you're in the scene in New York, everybody's constantly promoting something. But the special is actually great, and I got myself. I was like, I'm gonna just like click into it at work, and then I found myself like 40 minutes in, and was like, wait, I have to get back to emailing people.
I haven't watched it yet.
I have
Oh my
Watch
god,
it.
Material
I'll watch
Boy,
it. I'll
put on
watch
your
it.
list. on
Material
YouTube.
Boy, Ian Lara.
I
Out loud.
appreciate you. That's one of the things that in the analytics for the first, because right now it's only been out for like 4 or 5 days, but in the analytics, like the retention rate is well over like the YouTube. Like most people are watching like 35 minutes.
Good.
Which it's tough now because you're competing with so much.
Watch the whole thing.
So thank you, everybody. Please continue to watch and continue to share it so I can continue to go to Madison Square Garden and sit courtside.
Were you at the game on Sunday?
No. I was in the middle of a family event watching people argue and fight.
Oh, okay.
As it were.
Yeah.
Okay.
DM time.
Speaking of fighting, so this is from a woman named Gia.
Shout out to Gia.
What's up,
Which
G?
I think is such a pretty name.
Gia's not bad.
Yeah, it's great even. Okay. So she wrote to us and said, in the way that when I read this, I was like, I would wig out. So I can't wait to talk about it. Okay. She goes, I cannot believe I'm writing into a damn podcast about this.
You better believe it, sister.
You love us.
But this shit is so wild and I am dying to see 8 p.m. and Ian's reactions. A couple months back, I moved into a building that is no Ritz-Carlton, but the neighborhood is nice and everything with my unit has been fine. ... Except I live across the hall from my landlord. He's nice and fine to me, but he and his lady fight, capital of million T's,
okay.
like loud. Like I've definitely heard her throw shit at the wall.
Damn.
I think one of them stepped out on the other, but I'm not 100% sure.
Damn.
Yesterday, I was behind him on the stairs and he was carrying up a box. And the back of his shirt got pulled up a bit. And okay, wait, she mistyped, but he had a straight up piece in his pants, like as in a gun.
A gun.
He's like on top of me not being okay with a gun in my building, this dude seems quick to anger and I'm kind of worried. Do I call the cops, bring it up to him somehow, say nothing? I'm open to ideas.
I mean, first of all, I'll say this. If you live, I don't know what city she lives in, but if you live in pretty much any city, if you live in a building, somebody in the building has a gun.
Has a gun.
So that's...
I mean, it's a 646 number. I'm like, it's New York.
Yeah, I mean, somebody has a gun. So, like, don't even think about that or worry about it. Somebody in your building has a gun. That's just pure
The
numbers,
nature of
right?
the matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think in New York?
100%.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My
100%.
school had a gun in it.
Really?
Yeah, ex-cops were with the principal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you live in a New York City building, there's a gun in your building.
There's a gun in your building.
You just hope it's in the right hands.
And you hope that it's licensed. Because you can get the gun licenses in New York too.
And you are completely, there's nothing you can do here. Like, Gia, I'm sorry to say, there's nothing you can do here.
I'm pretty sure concealed carry is illegal though. Like you shouldn't have them on it.
You're gonna get your landlord arrested
Oh, that's the landlord.
That's the
sorry.
landlord.
for having like, and by the time the cops come, who's to say that he'll even have the gun on him? And you can't complain. You can't complain to your landlord about fighting. He's the landlord. Like you're in a lose-lose. It's just move.
That's it.
Just fine, move.
I honestly am on the same page of like, if you're going to stay in that unit and like...
You just gotta deal with it.
She says she moved in, or did she say she moved in quickly? It sounds like she just moved into the building. Like, I'm like, get your year in and get out of there, because guys like that, it's like they're never going to have a legal reason to vacate the apartment.
Yeah.
Unless there's a domestic violence charge, which like, we hope to God it never gets to that. But I'm like...
It sounds like these are one of these quintessential New York couples that just spend 90% of their time fighting.
Inside.
And then 10% of the time in love.
Yeah.
Making love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how they operate, and that's just how it works.
You think?
So it's like you probably call the cops, and when the cops get there, they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about? We're in love. Like, I love this girl."
I don't know. Throwing shit at the wall.
That's pretty normal.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's New York.
Yeah.
Like
You never
that
seen
side of New York.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, throwing shit at the wall is not that bad. They're throwing shit at the person. That's even.
Well, I'm like,
worse.
how does she know it's at the wall? You know what I mean?
Because she heard it.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard a domestic violence, but it was nothing like that. But I heard of domestic violence in my apartment right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was like the most like PG domestic. It was an argument. It was an argument between my neighbors, and it was like, wow, this is crazy. They're being very vulnerable right now, and I don't think that they realize how thin the walls are.
Yeah.
Or the doors.
See, I don't like people arguing. Like I'm not comfortable. I would move if they.
Yeah.
See, I live in. The good thing about my building is like the majority of people who live there are Asian, so they don't make sounds. They're very silent. I don't know how they communicate, but it's very low toned.
Okay.
Which I appreciate. You know, I think the people next to me are Japanese.
Silent.
It's complete silence.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Respect.
See, I'm from the suburbs where like there's a lot of like alcoholic
Sure.
dads,
Yeah.
but everybody's in like their little McMansion.
Space.
So there's crazy shit going on, but it's behind
never
closed doors.
know.
And the only time you know something's going on is if you're like having a sleepover at a
Yeah.
friend's house or, you know,
Yes.
somebody loses their mind at the country club, but like you don't see that. So moving to New York, I had like one crazy landlord where I was like, oh my God, he like never shuts up. But I didn't realize how common this was. I don't know. A gun in the building would stress me out. I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
a gun in your building.
There's a
though.
gun in your
You
building.
think?
Of
Yeah,
course,
absolutely.
Of course.
Of
course.
What do you think about sleepovers?
With girls?
Just in general, like
kids.
with kids.
Like
Oh
your
my
kids.
God. Well, I still have like adult female sleepovers all the time.
No, as adults, it's fine. I'm
Adults
saying
are fine,
kids.
but kids.
I think it's some of the most coming of age for a young woman. Like I learned how to put a tampon at a sleepover.
This is why
First
I'm
time I
against
ever
it.
watched porn is at a sleepover. The first time I ever saw Saturday Night Live was
All
at a
the things you're
sleepover.
naming are bad.
See
you have-
SNL.
you have-
that included. Yeah.
You haven't named the positive thing that you did there.
No,
yet.
No, it's
Not
all
once.
coming of age things. It's all like because
I
I'm
don't
the-
want my daughter learning to put on tampon at a sleepover.
Yes, you
porn.
do because it's a bunch of girls who have already gotten their period.
Oh, from the friends you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not through a video. This is like
Okay.
I think it's a huge community moment where there's something about the lights being off and like there's a movie on, you get to watch like your first ever PG-13 movie, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I would have sleepovers, but I feel like I would, if I had a daughter, I would have to be the host. Like it would have to be at our house. But then the parents will listen to the podcast and be like, you definitely can't stay over this guy's house.
yeah.
True.
So
That's true.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But to be fair, every sleepover we had was at like the like chillest parents' house.
That's
where
what
it's
I don't. What do you mean chillers? Like chillers, like nothing.
they're
there's
just
no
homies.
rules?
It's like Mr. Cousin was our basketball coach and like
Nah.
You need the strict, right? The strict, like, hey, bedtime's 10:00.
I'd rather that than the cool homie.
None of this noise.
I think
stuff.
my parents were good about that, where they would be like my when I hosted sleepovers and we'd be like going nuts in my basement, like my mom would be like
cut it.
12:30 a.m. I think
Yeah.
when we were in 7th grade, it was like
We need-
12:30 is the hard out,
We
like
need
TV's
rules.
off,
Yeah.
and obviously we're still like dicking around, you know, hidden in some back room, but like yeah, she had rules.
My
need
mom didn't
rules.
even allow kids to sleep over. My mom didn't allow me to sleep over anybody's house till I was like 16, 15, maybe 14. And it was my cousin.
That's
She
a
let
good
me-
parent.
Yeah, she let me sleep
That's a
over
good parent.
my cousin's house. And she didn't allow anybody to sleep over my house till I was like 11, 12.
And was it a cousin also?
No, that was like a friend. And she was like against it, but my dad kind of convinced her to allow it.
and it wasn't
fine.
even fun because there were so many rules.
It was fun. It was fine, like whatever. But she just like everybody. My mom was like everybody just stay at their house.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, my mom was the same
Yeah,
way.
everybody just be good at their house.
Like my best friend lived across the street. I was like, "Ma, can I stay over?" She was just like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because like we're playing Xbox and stuff." She's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, you could do that and just come home."
Right? Yeah.
You live across
And now I'm like that as an adult.
exactly.
Wait, same, especially with boys where I'm like, this has been so fun. I want my own moisturizer and I want to sleep my love and light.
Yeah.
yeah.
Peace.
And you don't have a bidet, so I'm leaving.
Mm.
And that's for another topic. We should cut because I've got hard out.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Carmen, for ending it in the most abrupt way possibly.
Boom.
I just looked at the clock. Sorry.
Thank you guys for listening to the Adulthood Pod, volume 138. We're here all month getting
Material
you through
boy.
the holidays. Check out the special and continue to give us thumbs up and likes and all that good stuff. Continue to share the podcast. Continue to send us DMs. We appreciate you guys. Adulthood Podcast. Peace.
Love and light.
Love and light.